Hello and welcome. Smack Talk with Eli and Jerry. Only Jerry's not here. Maybe he's not here yet, or maybe he's just not here. I don't know. Take these glasses off. It's glaring, huh? I can still see mostly. Haven't joined the Discord yet, but I'm so ready. GoldBoys.com. Sign up for the largest and just honestly coolest, most fun sports education community on the internet. That is GoldBoys.com. It's a hell of a place to be honest. I mean, Propfather won like how much money last night? JD, how much won? Like triple that on Prop Father's Play. Hell of a time to be. What's up, Izzy? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. My neighbors had for some reason like super loud music at like 3:30 in the morning. So I woke up and like let the dogs out and all that stuff. I saw that Jerry had like just tweeted, and I was like, well, just gonna be me in chat tomorrow. He's not. There's no way Jerry's gonna wake him up. I didn't even call him. I was just like, it's not even worth the 20 seconds it would take me to call him. There's no way this man's gonna wake up for this show. And you know what? I was right. What's up, Derek? What's up, guys? Hey, I appreciate you being here. We're presented obviously by Pickett Sports. Download the app. Use code Eli. Use code GoldBoys if you don't like me. Although if you don't like me, you probably wouldn't be here. So just use code Eli. Download the app right now. You can multitask on YouTube. Just swipe up, App Store, Pickett, code Eli, bang. Best people to tail in the group chat. I mean, everybody's good, man. Everybody's gonna be profitable long term. Prop Father has seemed to be on a heater. We need a hungover parlay, though. Yeah, everybody go tag Jagger on Twitter. Tell him to wake his ass up. We are also presented by Sleeper Picks. Use code DGen Eli, code GoldBoys to get a $100 deposit match. Awesome have to be on, especially if you're in a non-legal gambling state. Let's get into it because we have a lot to cover today. We have a whole bunch of NFL, also like 8 or 9 NBA games, something like that. Maybe not quite that many, but let's just get into it. Let's start with the Pittsburgh Steelers, Cleveland Browns. We have Dorian Thompson-Robinson making the start for Cleveland. Sean Watson is out, season-ending surgery somewhere. I forget. I don't really know what to make of this game. I don't have anything in just yet, but I don't know. You guys might hate this. Kenny Pickett under passing yards. I think it's like 174.5 on Bet Rivers. Shop your lines, Pickett Sports. I don't know. He has not been throwing for a ton of yards. Myles Garrett is really good at football. Like Browns are allowing 173 passing yards per game. 173. That's it. That's not very many at all. Kenny Pickett's averaging like 178 or something like that. I think he's lying at 174. Kenny Pickett might go under 150 passing yards today. I haven't bet it yet. I also kind of like something that just for the very low number. DTR is what they're calling this Dorian Thompson-Robinson kid. No idea what we're gonna see from him. No idea what we're gonna see from him. But his line is only 166.5 against the Steelers defense that's not great. 6th most passing yards, 266 per game. So I was thinking about doing like a Kenny Pickett under same game parlayed with a DTR like 200 maybe. 171. Yeah, that is Pickett's line like on FanDuel or DraftKings maybe. Use Pickett though. I think there are definitely higher lines out there. Or at least there were as of like an hour ago when I looked. But that's kind of what I'm looking at here. I don't have a bet in yet, but that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at Pickett under, and I think I like something for Dorian Thompson-Robinson passing yards just because I mean, kid threw for over 3,000 yards this senior year of college. He can throw the football. Not that really that running back room isn't great. Jerome Ford, I do kind of like that look, Izzy. Jerome Ford is definitely interesting. 54.5 seems a little low, is what I'm seeing the line was. That's probably stay on line, shop your lines, but yeah, I could definitely see Jerome Ford having a big game, maybe a touchdown or two. DTR with over passing yards, and then pick it under. That sounds interesting. Somebody wants to throw that in a line shop it for me. Let's move on to the Bears and the Lions. I was looking back at the first drive catch market today. Jahmyr Gibbs' first drive catch is definitely interesting to me. Is like plus 160. I don't have a bet in there yet either. I think I am going to play that. Getting a whole lot of targets on the first drive. I think he's actually leading the team in first drive targets. Bears give up among the top of the league in receptions on the first drive as well. So I like that. I like Jahmyr Gibbs for a first drive catch. It also feels like Ammonium St. Brown's going to have a huge day. Like when I look at this game, I'm like, there's no reason that Amon-Ra St. Brown shouldn't have at least 100 yards receiving and a touchdown. Justin Fields obviously making his comeback today. Sorry guys, my back is like in bad shape. I got to get an X-ray and stuff. 28 years old. This bad back problem. So if you see me like doing this a lot, my back hurts like hell. Like I'm an old man. But listen, Justin Fields, before he went out with that injury, was starting to look good. Lock of the day. There's no such thing. He was starting to look pretty good. Like 282 yards against the Commanders with 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. The Bears, the offense in general started to look a lot more dynamic. And it was just starting to look more and more like an NFL offense when early in the season it did not look like an NFL offense, and Justin Fields didn't look like an NFL quarterback. That wasn't the case the last couple games before he went out. Jalen Johnson about to shut down St. Brown. Yeah, maybe. I haven't bet it yet. That's kind of why. But anyway, Justin Fields coming back from that injury, I feel like we might see like I think we're going to definitely see like a prove it game from Justin Fields, right? Like it was starting to get a little loud. Tyson Badgett didn't play terrible. You know, there are a lot of Justin Fields haters out there. And if he comes out here and has a bad game, it's going to get real loud in Chicago. I don't think Tyson Badgett is very good. I think Justin Fields might be good. But I also think the injury could have an impact on how he plays. I think we might see him run a little less. So I'm throwing around like an alt over passing yards for Fields because that line seemed really low. I don't know what it is right now, but use pick it. It's definitely far under how he was playing the last 2 games. And the Lions defense passing yards wise isn't great. Like 11 most 255 a game. So I kind of like that, but same game parlayed with like with the rushing under for Fields if that line is high. I don't even know what that line is, but that's kind of what's going around here. Also, David Montgomery revenge game here. I was hoping we would get like decent odds for a touchdown. It's juiced to hell everywhere. I don't know, something like a David Montgomery for 2 touchdowns, and then Justin Fields 250 yards, something like that, and also under Justin Fields rushing. I feel like you're going to get a lot of that's going to be a pretty big number. And oh, Jerry. What's up, Jerry? You made it, buddy. How are you feeling?
Great.
Izzy asked for a hungover parlay, so I'm assuming you're going to give that to us. You got anything on Pittsburgh, Cleveland? I covered that game already.
Dorian Thompson Robinson, the 3rd, the 5th, junior, senior for a rushing touchdown.
I looked at that too. Thoughts on
The
it?
odds are a little
his line is like
obnoxious.
166.5 passing yards.
The line for him to get a rushing touchdown is pretty obnoxious. Like plus 480.
Yeah,
He can run.
I like that.
He can run.
He can throw too, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I was just talking about Bears Lions. Anything there for you?
No.
Nothing? Thoughts on Justin Fields?
What are you going to take? Like Montgomery's juiced touchdown line?
Well, I was thinking maybe 2. Revenge game.
Yeah, that's the only way you got to go.
Yeah. And then I also like Justin Fields over passing, under rushing.
Oh, God.
Okay. We'll just keep moving then. Let's keep moving then. Chargers, Packers? You want to kick this one off, buddy, or me?
Quentin Johnston breakout game.
Okay.
They got no choice. Everybody's hurt. This is now's his time to step up. Not going to get buried with targets. He scored last week. He's progressing, and this is a guy that has a lot of talent coming out of college, and he hasn't done much. Now he has no choice. Now he's going to get the targets. So I did 70 yards and a touchdown for plus. God. Damn, my voice sounds terrible.
I think you sound great, buddy.
70 yards and a touchdown at plus 751.
That's a pretty big number.
I like those odds a lot.
Something I was looking at is Eckler over scrimmage yards. Let me pull it back up. Austin Eckler over scrimmage yards, kind of along the same lines. Like somebody's got to get some yards here. But I think 99.5 was like plus money. I think he's going to get a lot of receiving yards here too. So I really like Eckler in a yards from scrimmage line. Like I think I like 125 plus. I thought I played that somewhere. I guess I haven't yet. Anything else?
No, I just took that and kept going.
I am playing Christian Watson for a touchdown. Playing over here plus 290 against pretty bad, really bad Chargers secondary. Christian Watson has like 4 or 5 red zone targets in the last few weeks and hasn't gotten a receiving touchdown. I think he's very due for one, and this is the secondary to let him in. It's plus 290 on FanDuel. I'm going to play that to win a unit. I also have a 3-leg anytime touchdown parlay that he is the first leg of. Raiders in Miami taking on your Dolphins.
Yes, they are with a 14-point spread.
That's a pretty big spread.
Spread, pal.
Josh Jacobs has to have I don't think the Raiders keep it close here. Dolphins can't beat good teams, but they beat the hell out of bad teams. Sorry if that offends you, but I don't think the Raiders are good. The game script has to be feed Josh Jacobs. I think if you're Las Vegas, I don't know if they're gonna have a whole lot of success there. Dolphins 6-3. Got the Raiders, Jets coming up. Kind of need these. Devin, the chain is back though. Are you doing anything with that? How do you say it? Nope, can't hear you now, buddy. Maybe I can now. Yeah.
Can you hear me now, or are you just being rude and talking over me?
Now I can hear you. I could not until right now.
See, it's only when you're here. There was no audio issues last week. I swear there was no audio issues. It's when you're here.
Well.
Am I gone again?
No, you're back. You're here. What are you betting on for this game, buddy?
So, I think the Dolphins are going to sell out in the run. I think they're going to trust their corners. You're going to see a lot of one-on-one coverage from Ramsey and Xavier Howard. So I took a shot on Ramsey to get a touchdown. Touchdown. Jesus Christ. I just got fucked. Ramsey to get an interception.
Okay.
Jalen Ramsey interception was plus 650. I think they're going to throw his way. They're going to stop the run. They're going to sell out in the run. They're going to trust Ramsey and Howard to go in one-on-one coverage. And I think Ramsey gets a interception this game. I'm fucking shot. I'm sorry.
Is there anything on like a chain, like snap count or anything, or is he full go? Do we know? Nobody's
going to know. They're not going to give that up. It's going to be like gamesmanship. They're just not going to tell you.
I mean,
but I would assume
that line was not so low for him. Line was so like 100+ yards for him was like crazy. And if he's a full go, there's no reason he doesn't get it. I don't think. But he also could play 20 snaps, and that could be the end of that pretty quickly. So I don't know. Yeah, Dumbo, I wouldn't be mad about that.
Give me one second.
Okay. I wouldn't be mad about an Achan touchdown just because I don't think you're going to see a number this low the rest of the season. I think that that kid is really, really talented. He's going to score a lot of touchdowns in his career. He's going to score a lot more touchdowns this season. I don't know what the number is. Use Bigot Sports, code Eli, or code GoldBoys, code parlay, whatever you want to do. But yeah, I think just purely playing the number. And you also, I could see this game being out of hand pretty early. So that's going to be a feed him type of deal there. You good?
Better than you'll ever be, pal.
All right, Giants in Washington, taking on the Commanders. Daniel Jones stinks. He is playing. I'm just all the way out on this game. I'm just all the way out. You got anything here?
So Terry McLaurin has played 8 games against the Giants in his career.
Ooh.
He has gotten over 70 receiving yards in every single one of those games. Every single one.
Okay.
70 receiving yards today is plus money. Would you take it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm
Because I
taking
think
it.
the Giants are bad. Giants are bad, right? Commanders, I don't think Commanders are very middle of the road to me. They're better than I thought they were going to be, but I don't think they're good enough to like blow them out, even though it is the Giants. So I think there's still going to be a lot of passing opportunities. He's kind of the guy you look at on that team. Really is the only guy who's truly scary. I think Jahan Dotson might get there. So yeah, 70 is very, very doable against a bad Giants defense.
Yeah, and
DeVito quarterback, sorry.
Jahan Dotson has been frustrating this season. I think he does. He's such a good red zone threat too, man. At some point, it's got to click. But this offense, this system is just about spreading the ball out to fucking 10 different guys every game.
Yeah. I do have to back up because I am playing Devontae Adams for a touchdown in the Raiders-Dolphins game. Same thing, super due. Tons of red zone targets recently, especially after Aiden O'Connell was named starter, and no touchdowns last few weeks. So
here's what's going to
Devontae
happen.
Adams.
We're going to go against each other here because he's going to throw to Devontae Adams in the end zone, and Jalen Ramsey's going to pick him off.
Maybe. Could be. So nothing for you on Giants?
Just
Terry
McLaurin.
McLaurin, 70 yards.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. Cowboys in Carolina. A lot of people think this might be like a trap game for the Cowboys. Maybe they're looking past Carolina. I don't think so. They're just not good. But something that I think is important. Frank Reich is calling the plays again for the Panthers, taking that back over from Thomas Brown, the OC. And something we saw a lot of early in the season with Frank Reich calling the plays was what, Jerry? Adam Thielen. Red zone targets like crazy. He is plus what is he? Plus 325 on Hard Rock, where he was about an hour ago to score a touchdown. So I have this is the third leg of my ATD lotto. You said you were horny for that about 3:30 this morning, so maybe I don't know if you like this one or not. But Devontae Adams, Christian Watson, Adam Thielen, $10 pays 433 on Hard Rock Sportsbook. That's Devontae Adams, Christian Watson, and Adam Thielen all to score a touchdown. Thoughts on that?
Don't like it.
Don't like it. Okay.
Because you're going against
I don't
my
really
Dolphins.
That's true. Yardage. Yeah, I have some yardage looks here. I do have Amon-Ra St. Brown 100 plus in a $5 to win 100 lottery ticket that is alt yards. I like Amon-Ra for 100 plus, but not enough to play it straight. It's kind of one of those vibes. Anything for Cowboys Panthers, buddy?
This is supposed to be like a massive game for Tony Pollard, and they're supposed to kick the shit out of him and yada yada yada. I wanted to bet Rico Dowdle, but he's odds got fucking tanked. Holy shit. Plus 270? Oh, God. This is what happens when you sleep too much.
Right.
Let me see. What is Tony Pollard for 100 yards? They don't even have fun areas.
The Panthers offense, 2 consecutive weeks, not 100 yards from scrimmage in the first half of those games.
Who's that? The Panthers?
Yeah. 213 total yards against the Chicago Bears.
Have you seen Bryce Young play quarterback?
Yeah.
He looks petrified. Yep. He does not want to take chances. The guys are open, maybe not by a lot, but he does not want to throw into windows. And that's the problem.
Yeah. The other day I was thinking, Colts may not have gotten CJ Stroud in the draft, but at least they didn't get Bryce.
Yeah. He looks
I think he might be okay. I think it's a confidence thing. That's supposed to be Frank Reich's thing, right? That's one of the reasons they brought him there. He's supposed to be a quarterback whisperer. Figure it out, man. I'm very, very low on Frank Reich as head coach. So figure it out, you know? Anyway, what were you doing?
Trying to look for like a long. If the Cowboys kick the shit out of them, which they should, second half you're gonna have guys playing that don't usually play.
Yeah, that's true.
They're gonna get some snaps. Cavante Turpin is plus 1,100 to score a touchdown. Schoonmaker is plus 1,500. No, that's crazy. Schoonmaker is plus 1,500.
Young rushing yards, might be running for his life today. Yeah. Yeah. Why not? You know? I don't know. He hasn't shown me enough just in general, basically, to risk any of my dollars on Bryce Young. But yeah. Sam Howell first TD. Ooh. I mean, you're gonna have a big number there, so sure, but also probably not, right? Anyway, what are you doing?
I want to take a shot on either Schoonmaker or Turpin to get a touchdown, just because in the second half, if
Why
they
not
are
both?
kicking the shit out of them, huh?
Why not both? Huh? He said. Huh? 11.5. Yeah. Okay. I'm in. I mean, I'm not gonna bet it personally, but you could. Yeah, I could be talking to that, Mr. E-Man. All right, Jerry. I didn't hear your bet on this game.
Schoonmaker just went down to plus 1,000 before I could fucking bet it. Who did that?
They're watching. They're watching the show.
Why would they do
Who did
that? It's bullshit. Oh.
All right. Well, while you think about that, I'm going to introduce the next game because it is the Tennessee Titans in Jacksonville taking on the Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence apparently playing through injuries still. Doesn't look as comfortable back there. Doug Peterson did indicate he's going to that could lead to adjustments in the play calling. Doesn't look as mobile, Trevor Lawrence. He's not throwing quite as accurately, but he's still really good. Still better than most quarterbacks in his current state. Everybody's saying the strategy here for Titans is going to be feed Derrick Henry, try to run it in the up the gut, stay away from the outside, stay away from the edges. Did you end up making a bet on that Cowboys game or no?
I threw it in out of anger. Schoonmaker.
Okay, and it was Shoemaker. Okay.
It went from plus 1,500 to plus 1,000 right in front of my face.
Okay. I think DeAndre Hopkins might have a big day, even though I do think the Jags win this game potentially by a lot. I don't know though. I don't know. What do you got on this game? I don't have a bet on this game, but
so I took a long shot, as always, because I'm not a normal person.
Sure.
We're waiting for the big Ridley game, and this is a matchup for it. Titans stink versus the pass. They're very good against the run. That's been their MO for the last 3 seasons now. Strong against the run, not good against the pass. So Trevor Lawrence is going to be throwing a ton in this game. Calvin Ridley to have the most receiving yards for Sunday is plus 4,800. I took a shot on that. Across the NFL. Most bad. Receiving yards for today is plus 4,800. I think that's worth a bet. Especially with the game script and everything. I don't know. Oh, God. It's not getting any better. It's not getting better, Eli.
Cardinals in Houston. Kyler Murray, his second start back, right? I don't know that I really care, but CJ Stroud for 300 yards is still a big plus money number. Not a big, it's still plus money. So that is another leg. That's plus 235. So that is the second leg of my 5 to win 100, basically. alt yardage parlay. CJ Stroud for 300, and Amon-Ra St. Brown for 100 plus one more. We're talking about in the second. That guy's just really good, man. He's really, really good. Cardinals defense is kind of whatever, but I think this game could be close-ish, and fourth quarter when CJ Stroud needs to show up, he could throw for 150 just in fourth quarter. So really like that. I don't think we're going to be getting plus 235 very much for CJ Stroud, 300 yards. Thoughts on that or this game in general?
Nico Collins is very good at football.
Yeah.
Does his odds move? No, he's still plus 1100 to score 2 touchdowns. I think he gets 2 here versus the Cardinals at home. Um, those odds are just great to me. I feel like so a lot. This is a thing that I've noticed. It takes a while for the person's name to catch up to their play on the field. So like we look at guys, we'll look at, let's say, even when Devontae Adams was struggling, he's a name. The odds adjust to his name, amount of people betting him. But then you'll have guys that are way better than him that season and breaking out. They're just not a household name yet, and they're still getting good odds. They're not getting the respect, the credit. No one's betting on them because it's like, oh, who's this guy? And Nico Collins is like, he's really good. He is a really, really good wide receiver, and he's starting to make a name for himself like that, real household name where a lot of people are betting him. Fantasy helps that, of course, because when you have guys like that on fantasy football, word gets around how good these guys are. So, but I still think the odds lack a little bit in the bettor's favor for a guy like that.
It's like the Zach LaVine effect. Everybody keeps betting that guy to, go over 25, 26 and a half, and I just don't think he's very good at basketball. And, he's going to do it sometimes, but
It's true.
whatever. But yeah, I agree 100% with you, which is weird. It's a weird thing for me to say. Tampa Bay Buccaneers in San Francisco. I got nothing, by the way, on that game except for CJ Stroud, 300 yards. Big day for Stroud. Yeah. I think there's going to be a lot of big days for CJ Stroud in the next decade. But anyway, Buccaneers are healthier than last time these two teams played. Some injuries on the 49ers offensive line. Don't really care. Niners are really, really good. I think I was going to play Brandon Ayuk to catch a pass on the first drive, but it was like minus 105. I don't think I'm going to do that just with the offensive line injuries. And that takes me out of this game entirely. What do you got?
Yeah, there's nothing like I'm crazy about.
Yeah. I honestly, I hate betting on 49ers games in general because I've said this before. You're either taking really, really juiced odds for Brandon Ayuk or Christian McCaffrey, or you are trying to figure out if there's any player that can go off on the other team against a really, really good San Francisco defense. So I'm out. My anytime touchdown parlay was a little better on FanDuel. Not when I posted it. Lines may have moved. I did shop on FanDuel. But that is good to know for now. Cool. Jets in Buffalo taking on the Bills. Then Aaron Rodgers coming back soon or what? I don't know. I'm not going to bet this game because I have no idea what I'm looking at. Wait, what?
Said I hope not. Fuck the Jets. I hate them.
Yeah. Bills have just been weird to bet on lately. Jets, no, I'm not interested. I have no interest in this game. Do you?
It's fucking ugly. It's gonna be ugly. New offensive coordinator for the Bills. The Bills have looked horrendous, so I don't know if this is gonna turn it around. I don't know if they're gonna simplify the playbook for the turnover, the transition. Maybe we see Josh Allen run a lot today. Keep things simple.
That's what I was just thinking.
So if I had to lean anywhere in this game, it's probably with the new offensive coordinator, probably be Josh Allen to run a lot. So what is his all?
What's his anytime?
His anytime's like plus 175, which is plus 150. Sorry, which is good. I think.
All right. Yeah. Jets Bills. Yeah, I'm in. I agree with you. Garth Bird. Let me just pick a sports real quick. See if there's. I feel like there should be a better than plus 150.
Use Pickett Sports and go look yourself, pal.
Yeah, it's plus 150. It is. Best line.
Him to rush
Kind of
for
annoying.
50 yards is plus 280.
All the way down to plus 105 on Caesars. Yikes.
Ew.
Yeah, I think that's the only angle I would think about here, just because, like I said, I have no idea what to expect from one of these teams. Rushing yards and an interception, maybe. Josh Allen.
Can't parlay them.
Maybe that's interesting. Dang, it sucks.
Let's see his game log versus the Jets. Let's see how he treats these matchups. So I don't see it. It's not showing.
Let me just stat music for you real quick, buddy.
I'm on StatMuse, but they're showing his passing logs. They're not showing rushing. Yeah, it's not gonna show me. I don't care.
Josh Allen has run for 492 yards versus the Jets in his career. He does have, let's see, how many games is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games. Has gone over 50 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, but not since the first game of last year. But that's a pretty big number. What'd you say the odds were?
For 50, it was plus 270.
Yeah. I think that's a playable number.
Plus 280 now. What about 50 yards and a touchdown?
Yeah. That's what I was going to say.
50 yards and a touchdown.
400?
It's plus
450?
421.
Man, I'm smart. Yeah, I like that. Cool. Seahawks, Rams. This brings us to the final leg of my alt yardage parlay. This is $5 to win. Total pay at 102 on FanDuel. CJ Stroud for 300 passing yards. Amon-Ra St. Brown for 100. DK Metcalf for 80. DK Metcalf for 80. We've been talking about. I've talked about it. This is the third week in a row. Hasn't really happened yet. I think it's going to be this week. Just kind of that DK Metcalf real breakout game. I like him for a touchdown here too. It's kind of just a vibes thing, to be honest. I don't really have a whole lot of data or numbers to give you. I just think he gets 80 here.
So are your vibes the exact same as the vibes you had last week and you said DK was going to break out?
No, because I didn't bet it last week.
Oh, you just made everybody else do it?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Oh, Eli.
You bet this game?
No.
Okay.
No,
cool.
I'm not. Not yet.
Sunday Night Football is just getting worse and worse. Josh Dobbs and the Minnesota Vikings in Denver. I think you're crazy to bet on this game. Are you betting it? You are crazy.
I am crazy. I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
Okay. This game stinks.
The same way you're waiting for DK breakout, I'm waiting for Jerry Jeudy to have a fucking decent game.
Yeah.
I did
good,
actually
though?
bet it last week. Huh?
Is he good? I don't know if he's good.
I think he has talent, man. I think he is good. It's just, I don't know if it's laziness or frustration. I don't know. Sutton's just better. Maybe he doesn't like being a
Broncos
number
trying to
two.
get their first 4-game winning streak since 2016, by the way.
Their first 4-game winning streak since when?
2016.
Oh, since Peyton was over there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to end up betting this game. I have no choice. I actually do have a choice.
Cortland Sutton touchdown would probably be the look for me. I also think Alexander Madison should have a really, really big day against this against this Broncos front seven, because yikes. But I feel like they haven't been using him as much as I would like them to. Hasn't made the most out of the opportunities he's been given, but I think it should be a big, big Alexander Madison day. I think even with Josh Dobbs at quarterback, the Vikings could win by a lot here. I could look dumb tomorrow morning saying that, but I like Alexander Madison for a lot of yards. I kind of like Cortland Sutton maybe for a touchdown.
Hawkinson's going to get a lot of looks, obviously. Madison,
Yeah.
like you said, and Javonte Williams is Javonte. He's a beast. So like a real chalky parlay, even a chalky parlay has good odds. So like Madison and Hawkinson and Williams touchdown is plus 2570. That's something
You
I
think
could
there's
just
going to be
throw
3
in and
touchdowns in this game?
yeah, I do.
In a primetime game?
I do think
Yeah,
there will be 3
maybe.
touchdowns. Maybe 4.
Yeah, this game stinks. This game stinks. But you could definitely talk me into something with Alexander Madison. Rushing yards, Hawkinson like receptions or touchdown, and then maybe a Cortland Sutton touchdown. You could talk me into that. Broncos money line, I'm out. I'm out on that, buddy.
Yeah, I'm just
Not
gonna
saying
put
they're definitely going to lose, but I think if you bet on the Denver Broncos to win a game this year, I think you might be crazy too. You know, they're not very good. It's not very good. Okay, so just to recap NFL for me real quick, I have parlay on FanDuel $5 to win 100-ish. CJ Stroud for 300 passing yards and Amon-Ra St. Brown 100 receiving yards. DK Metcalf 80 receiving yards. I have an anytime touchdown parlay. Apparently the odds are better on FanDuel now. This was $10 to win 430 on Hard Rock. It was Devontae Adams, Christian Watson, Adam Thielen, all to score a touchdown. I think I am going to play those 3 straight as well to win a unit. So use Big Sports Shop Lines. I'm going to play those 3 straight to score a touchdown. Plus 230 for Adams on DraftKings. Plus 290 for Watson on FanDuel. Plus 325 for Thielen on Hard Rock were the best odds like an hour and a half ago. Add Hawk into your parlay. I don't really want to bet on Sunday Night Football. It's just been really bad.
coward.
Primetime NFL has been really, really bad. And especially with NBA back now, I feel like my money is better invested elsewhere. You got anything on NBA today?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna run through a few things. Do you want to stay on, hang out, or what do you want to do, buddy? Or you have to recap your bets first of all.
Yeah, I hold on.
Okay.
5-leg anytime touchdown parlay.
Should hit easily.
Should easily hit, right? They just got to score. It's not asking for the world. Just get into the fucking end zone. You're a grown man. Anyways, what?
You're a grown man. That just really got me. That really got. I don't know why.
All right. First leg, Quentin Johnston to score. Chargers, if you don't know him, plus 270. Second leg, Calvin Ridley, plus 210. Third leg is Rico Dowdle. I wish these odds were better. It's plus 270, but he should get some playing time in the second half. He's been looking really good as a number 2. Nico Collins is the chalkiest leg at plus 150. And then Dorian Thompson-Robinson, the third, Junior, the fifth, plus 450. He's the running back for the Cleveland Browns, if you don't know him. It's plus 58,000 odds. So it should hit.
Quarterback for the Browns.
Yes.
You said running back.
You can watch the tape back. I literally said he's playing quarterback for the Browns, if you don't know who he is. I literally just said that.
Chat.
Rewind the tape right now. I'm 1,000% positive.
Chat.
Let's see what they say. I know for a fact what I said. I can hear myself say it. I just rewind it in my head. I said it.
What are those commercials where the couples are having arguments and they throw the challenge flag and they wrote the replay back? Chat. Can we get an answer on that? Anyway, okay. Not going to go into every single NBA game. I have a couple of bets in. Been betting 3s recently. Said RB. Thank you. Thank you. Check mark next to Eli's name. No, Diesel, you're wrong. Jane Diesel, you are not correct. Each of these players to make 3 threes on FanDuel, $15 to win 126. Tyrese Halliburton, De'Aaron Fox, Jalen Green. Pretty chalky the first 2. Jalen Green plus 200. I'm taking on the Lakers tonight, who are giving up in the top of the league in 3-pointers, especially to that position. Plus 200 for a guy that I think he's like 1 for 6 in his last 2 games. So the volume has been there. This is a kid who's going to keep shooting, I think, and they're going to fall eventually. Why not? Why not against the Lakers? Eli 1, Jerry 0. Thank you, running back. Sorry, Jerry. All right.
How much do you pay that guy?
Well, it's several people. Well, it might be 2. But James said Eli 1, Jerry 0. He might have rewound it. I also played those guys. So I played Halliburton for 4, Fox for 4, and then Green for 3. And that is $5 to win 116. Tyrese Halliburton's just been shooting the ball like crazy. Give me plus 128 for 4 threes for him. Sure. De'Aaron Fox also very kind of quietly, I'm not going to say turning into a 3-point shooter, but is developing that part of the game a lot. He's shooting close to like 40% for 3 or something, 38, something like that. For a guy that, 2 years ago didn't look like he knew how to shoot a basketball from, outside of 10 feet. So 4 threes plus 240 for him. I think he's done it a couple games in a row now. $5 to win 116. Again, those Halliburton 4 threes, De'Aaron Fox 4 threes, Jalen Green for 3 threes. Any thoughts on that?
All 3 of those guys are guys that I've had for 3-point parlays, and I've watched them not make one in a game. So, sure. Good luck.
Basketball. It's basketball. That can happen. We bet on quite a few guys to hit home runs this season. Didn't hit any home runs that day, so.
Yeah, but that's different.
Not me, obviously. That didn't happen very often for me, but.
Yeah, you used to go like 1 month. You used to go like on a month dry spell. You would hit a parlay. Oh, look at me. I hit this big parlay. And then you wouldn't get a parlay right for another fucking month. And then you get all the shine.
Well, it would be a couple though. It would be like a month, it would be a month of no parlays, but then it would be like a couple in a week and a half, 2 weeks. And then also granted, these were like $5 to win 8,000, $10 to win 1,000, $10 to win 1,500, so but I see what you're saying. There are a lot of people who don't understand how odds work sometimes. Maybe that's you. I didn't think so, but no thoughts on the NBA today?
I told myself I'm going to enjoy a nice day of football and stay the hell away from basketball. I did pretty good the other day. I don't know if you saw. Didn't do very good yesterday. And I said, tomorrow I'm just going to watch some football. I'm going to bet some football and enjoy my day.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to do.
I will obviously probably have a Pacers same game parlay just because I always do. Obviously, like Halliburton threes. I think Paolo Banchero could have a pretty big day scoring the basketball just because I don't think they have an answer for that size and that physicality. I think he's going to get a lot of Aaron Nesmith and or Obi Toppin. I just don't think they can contain him, stop him from what he wants to do and what he wants to do. So yeah, probably going to involve that. Looking through, I have had some other notes, but like nothing I like a whole lot. So yeah, just the threes parlay for me right now, and then I'll have something around like Banchero 20 or 25, Halliburton 4 threes, something. Anything else we want to talk about? You want to go back to bed, take a nap?
I want to put a first touchdown parlay in really bad.
Okay. I want what he's smoking. Who? Me?
Yeah, you.
I do say dumb stuff sometimes. First touchdown parlay. Okay. Yeah. We can do that. Chat, who do you guys like for first touchdown? Also, wait, can everybody, there are like 100 people, 150 people watching the show. Can everybody just click the like button on the video real quick? Just help us out. Just click the like button. Just click it. Okay. First touchdown. First touchdown. I doubt it. Maybe if you ask, can you ask them to press the like button? People seem to like you more than me.
Press the like button if you think Eli's a dweeb.
That's a good way to put it.
That'll do it.
Cool.
Ew, Tony Pollard's plus 400 for first touchdown. That's bad. He's probably going to get it, though.
What about Brandon Ayuk? Brandon, how
Got it
you?
last week. I want to stick to the 1 o'clock though for now. I don't want to sweat.
Sure.
I don't want to hit a few legs and then have to sweat till 4 o'clock. I want it to all just happen at once.
16 people have hit the like button, by the way.
That's not bad. So 16 people think you're a dweeb.
17 now.
There we go. I think everybody thinks you're a dweeb. Everybody's too lazy to hit the like button now.
Yeah, it's true. Air Force One, thank you.
First touchdown.
Let's see. What is Dorian Thompson Robinson to score the first touchdown? That's probably
clicked on his name literally as I said.
That's probably wild. Yeah. Dave Montgomery?
His odds are probably tanked. My voice is getting better. I almost sound like a human being again. Montgomery
Eckler would be the Go ahead.
He's plus 500.
It's not terrible. Is Aaron Jones tanked to hell?
Don't know. Because
with a number that big for DTR, like you can have some chalky lines in it. It's still gonna be a huge number. Bobby Big Wills is always in Slop Show in his chat. And I was just basically I just opened Slop Show to tell him the show stinks. So now Bobby's paying that back.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. 5-leg first touchdown parlay. I put it in. It's $10 to win $600,000.
No way this misses. How much?
Can you hear me? Or are you just talking over me like an asshole?
I think there's a little bit of a delay.
Anyway, so first touchdown parlay, $10 to win $600,000. If this hits, you'll never hear from me again. Quentin Johnston, Calvin Ridley, Tyreek Hill, Tony Pollard, and Dorian Thompson Robinson. It's exactly the stupid combination that will hit. It's $10 to win exactly $600,000 on the dot.
That's hard to do.
Yeah, it is. The odds are 599999900.
That's pretty good. Eli, are we doing CJ for 300? And yes. Any closing thoughts from you, my friend? Look like you need to hair the dog.
I just want to do a victory lap when Calvin Ridley has a fucking phenomenal game, and he's going off. He has 85 yards in the first half, or even more, 100 yards in the first half. I want to get that feeling, you know. I also want to get the feeling of having sex again. It's been a while.
If we're not giving away money today, if we were, Donnie P definitely would have won some money with that commentary. You sound I think it means you sound like you chewed Cap'n Crunch with no milk, just peanut butter. That's great.
I'm sorry.
It's not on the dot at the payout though. The payout is 600 even. So it's the 500,000, 590,999 or something.
No,
600,000 minus 10.
It's 600,000 minus 10.
But the payout
is on the dot.
I think this show's over. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I'm probably going to hit something with that first touchdown shit or something stupid, and everything else is going to lose.
Okay. I'm going to go take a nap.
Money.
Yeah. That's going to do it for this show. We are back, Jerry, telling you as well, Wednesday and Friday at 6 o'clock. Okay?
I won't be home. If I'm hungover on a Wednesday show, then I'm in trouble.
That is 6 o'clock p.m., so, maybe you'll just be drunk already. So we will see you then. Thank you for watching the show. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Shout out Pickett Sports, Sleeper Picks, GoldBoys.com. Please be nice to each other. Good luck on your bets, and we will see you Wednesday.